just gonna send it.
Hello. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? Everything going here. There you go. Welcome. What's on? We're going to be on Attingham Park in just a moment here. We're just going to wait for a few more people to come on in. It is Monday. Hello to C6, to Paul, to Matt, to Gabriel. Welcome along, Jack. It's Scully. GJR Gamer. Armor Tracker's here as well. And Nico as well. Matt, welcome, guys. How are we all today? Okay. What else we need to get set up here? Okay, I think we're looking pretty dandy. Yes. I'm doing well, Brian. How are you today, buddy? Hope all is well. Going. Yeah, we're gonna a bit of a continuation from yesterday. Did a little bit more myself. Get stuck on into it. But yeah, we're gonna start by doing a bit of a drive around really and see what work we need to do. And why don't we just straight on into it, hey? Let's do a bit of this. There you go. And then a bit of. Let's just change a few things. Music, okay. Through twice. Alright, we're good. Waylon, hello, welcome. How are you? So yeah, here we are. We are at our secondary farm, really. Yesterday, if you were here with us, we got all this wrapped up and baled, which is good. Got them mowing away there. And we're going to go for a bit of a drive. We'll show you in a second, actually. It is the southwest, I think it's like Cross Keys is what it's called. But what we're going to do is go for a bit of a cruise, show you what we're going to get up to today. Hello Christopher, what's going on, buddy? And we'll get going with it. We have done a little bit of testing work already today, and why are you going in a circle? That's weird. That is really weird. Actually painted in these driveways yesterday, or these roadways. So yeah, this is all being knocked down now, which we did in the stream there, and it's all being tethered. This field here is going to be the first thing that we do, actually. We'll get that tethered out in just a moment. Let's go for a bit more of a drive. For some reason, a bit of a bias on with my wheel here. Anyhow, Hey, Josh. What's going on, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're going to try and get this one all set up at some point. Serve as something I'm looking into tomorrow, all being well. Let's get it all going again. But I've got bales of hay that we've got one load back at the yard. The rest of this needs to be all cleared up and stacked up at some point there. Sorghum is over there. What's going on, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. And then yeah, a few more bales of straw here, and yeah, like 3 or 4 I think that we need to get gathered in. And then that field's ready to actually drill for OSR, which would be good to do. Then I think we started a bit of combining up. When the stream finished last night, I kept going for about an hour. We got a bit more work. Then now what you will see is that it's next day, because we got through at about 6 or 7 o'clock at night there, and I thought it was a good time to leave it, and we skipped forward the day. That's all good. What's going on, Yorkshire Farm lads? How you doing? Christopher's here as well. Hello, hello. Back through here. So we've got a trail load of hay that we're going to stack in this yard. We've got a bit of raking up with straw to do, just to make it a little bit faster for us to bale it as well. That's going to be a good job done. And then we've got the combine in the field. It's still a little bit early in the morning. You can see there's a little bit of mist hanging around. So we're not at the moment in a position to crack on with the harvest there, but we've got a fair bit of the field done. This is the bigger field of the two on this side that we have to do. Combine is parked up there, as you can see. Yeah, I've got a bit knocked out. That trailer's empty, the other trailer's on the Massey, and we've got this little block of oats left to do, and we should be good. So lots to get cracking with today. Lots to do. If we get even half of this done, it would have been a productive day there. So we shall summon well see. Now what I'm going to do right now is just leave this Kubota back here. I'm going to take the New Holland with the rake on up to the field where we've just been throwing out that hay. And we'll be able to get going. I need to also correct the balance issue on this, I think. See all over the gap. Yeah. One thing about baling big 1.8 meter bales, can't get too many of them on this trailer. Could do with being about an extra 2 feet longer. But there you go. Get something here. That's all good. Down a bit there. Alrighty. So, like I say, off in the New Holland. I'm also going to rake up the straw in field 26. Make it a little bit easier to bale, a little bit faster to bale as well. The job for later on, I think. And off we go. How's everyone's Monday going? What's happening today? Oh, I know. It's going to be great. If all those tractors were red. We've got one Massey kicking around. Other than that, we're doing okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, excited to see what the farming agency boys bring along again. No doubt will be epic. This one needs a bit of a wash, but what can you do? Yeah, we've made some. We're really getting stuck on into it. Bear in mind, it's still September only though, but I'm happy with the progress that we have made. And it's all looking good. A few small bits I need to actually rake up on this field here as well, which we missed. I'll do that now before I forget. What's going on, Chris? Happy Labor Day indeed. Yes. Lovely, lovely day off here today. Hope you're enjoying your day, Chris. I blame the rake man for this initially for completely missing it all, but never mind. Love that little bark on the exhaust note there. a wash. This does need a wash. Yeah, quite a lot of bales in here. Even when they are the largest bales, we're going to stick a good 10 or 15, maybe 10 actually, into the farmyard over there. We'll stick the rest of them down by the sheep. And that should really keep us going for quite some time. Any other hay that we make, we can probably be in a position that we can look just to sell it straight off, I would hope. Right, that's that one done. See if some of these are working now. Nope. And we haven't got any straw in this shed here, but we do have about 1,000 litres of muck in the other farm cattle shed. So that's going to come out to here so we can stick it into those garden plot boxes. We'll start to get something coming along there. I think that's going to be very important that we get that kicking along. That's another job that we need to do today. And what's probably going to happen here is that this will just be kept as grass. And then we'll just bale up whatever comes out. It's probably not even going to be a full bale, that's the thing. But whatever there is, we'll just get shoved on into the cattle. Oh, wrong one. Go. I was looking into as well the issue where I can't place anything here, and I can't seem to fix it either. It still happens in the new game save as well, so it's not like a mod conflict. It's something on the map that's stopping it, but we'll wait until we hear back from GB about that and get that one all tidied up. Hey Charles, what's going on, buddy? How are you doing today? Welcome along. Currently got around 40 of you here. Thank you everybody. If you haven't done so, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more if you're new as well. Lots more content coming up this week, including tomorrow. We'll be back with the tenant farmer. Right, we'll leave that there. Get this little paddock done first. Hey Chase, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Here we go. All right, excellent stuff. Oh, wrong button again. Yeah, I do need to decide which of these grass fields we're gonna plow in, and the cost benefit analysis of doing so, is whether or not it's worth keeping it as we are now, or plowing a field in and getting a zero crop. Or can we make more of it by getting a cut of silage and a cut of hay? Hey GB, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sent you a message last night about an issue I'm having, GB. I don't know if you saw it or not. Can't get to the bottom of what's caused it. Hello, Class Pete. How you doing? Right. Excellent. Well, in fact, I don't even know if I emailed or if I messaged you with what the issue was. I think I just asked you how things were going. I'll finish this field of hay off, GB, and if you don't mind, I'll show you I'm getting a weird error pop up. It might be something that I've placed or something I've done. It could well be. More than likely is. I bet. No, it's all good, man. I am very much in the same boat. Terrible at replying to messages. Yeah, I'll show you what I've got, and then you might be able to point out what I've done wrong. Alright. Hey, Death Dragon. Oh yeah, I'm well. Thank you very much for asking. Glad to hear you're doing well too. Wonderful. All right then. Done and done. So what we'll do, we'll just drive this down where we're having that little bit of an issue, and then we'll take it back to the yard and just run back to the yard, I think. Hey Harry, how you doing, buddy? I'm well, thank you very much. Good to have you on board. Come back to that in a little bit. So, I think eventually this stone will just go all the way out to the main road there eventually, but I'm in no real rush to do it, so it can just sit where it is. The voice seems really quiet. Ooh, that's got louder there all of a sudden. There you go. Let me see if that helps things. Yes, there you are. So let me just park up here. Excellent, Harry. Good to hear. So if I go GB into here, let's look at decorations, for example, and I use any of these fences or hedges. Let's just use that one. And we'll go for that one. It just doesn't let me. It keeps saying there's an object. And the only time it stops saying that is like somewhere way out here. And so it stops about there. I don't know what's causing that. But anyway. Any ideas? Is it something I've placed by accident, or? Because I mean, it's very possible that it is. I think we'll just stick the baler straight back onto this. Tractor 72, hello buddy, how you doing? Yeah, never says anything. Like if I try again. And apparently GD's having the same issue as well, so it's I don't think it's gonna be. I tried it on an empty game save and still nothing. Like K16, hello. How you doing today? Just nothing. Just in this area. Anywhere else, the land that I own seems fine. Yeah, had a look at that as well. We got flight mode going here. There's nothing immediately obvious in terms of collisions. Like, because it kind of snakes along here somewhere. Because it's not in a straight line either. So... this is always weird, by the way. Yeah, there's nothing immediately apparent there. Which is weird. Tractor 72, I love it. Yeah, I've been on it for a while now, and I've added a few little bits and pieces here and there just for me to make it work, like bridges. But yeah, no, I think it's great. Really, really big fan of it. Press F5 until the blue boxes. That's not the blue box, is it? That's purple. Hey, Fisher J.
Just gonna send it!
That's working now. Welcome, buddy. How you doing? It's been a while, my friend. Hope all is well. That's not the blue boxes. F5 again. Is that the one you mean? Oh, that's okay, buddy. Like, what boxes do these represent, by the way? I'm in a maze. What even is that? Is that like an old building there or something? Like a footprint of an old building? Looks weird. Yeah, no worries. I'm really curious as to what it could be, actually. I just no clue. Turn that off. Anyway, where is my tractor? It's over there. So what we'll do... Arthur, hello, buddy. How are you doing? Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to jump back in. We'll take this down. I think this needs a drink of diesel, the old Ford, so we'll stick some in. Stick the baler on the back. And get those little loose ends tidied up, and then we can crack on with a bit more throwing up. And we're good. Whilst we're back at the yard there as well, we might just crack on with unloading that trailer load of hay. Good move. Hey AD, how you doing? Just getting myself in the go, really. Done a little bit of telling. Looking at a bit of a small issue with GB, and then we're all set to roll now. The bridge is part of a bridge pack from the mod hub. There are 3 different size bridges. Pretty 3, maybe 4. Pretty handy, especially when you're in this area of the map there, and you need to get across those fields, and there's a giant ass river in the way. And then yeah, at some point the rake's going to go into that field of stubble there and rake up that straw. Yeah, I've got the pig farm. Ah, very good. Yeah, there's some... GB, I do love what you've done with the placeable buildings. I think that's a very good look. Really does work well. we'll just stick over here. Patrick, I'm doing well, thanks, man. How are you? Thanks for asking. That is going to need a wash down sooner rather than later. Your favorite series you've ever made on FS22 and 19? Wow. Dairyman's Diary is always up there. That really helped to accelerate the channel, and it was really good fun to make and very immersive for a long time. That would be for 19, I think, even though that rolled over from everywhere else. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, Tenant Farm is going pretty well so far.
Just gonna send it!
Mr. Elite, welcome. How are you? Get these stacked in the corner there, I think. Do you have a mod list for this? No, not at the moment. It's still very early in its infancy, really, so we'll see. What land do I own? There you go. So around that field there, I pretty much own everything, I do believe, and even also because I thought it could be that, I own like the public ground as well, if you want to call it that. So everything in that area is covered. PC is all done over. This is all new. Yes, it's still there's a lot of things I need to update from a farm sim side of things, for example textures, but yeah, everything else is looking good. Mods are all in, save games are working, everything's transferred across quite easily, but yeah, went pretty well. And I streamed for the longest time I've streamed in a while, actually, yesterday, for about 2.5 hours, and my PC didn't even kick over into slightly warm, let alone as hot as it used to. That was really quite pleasing to see, actually. The ones on the edge first. It might well be as well that the voice is peaking about the right where it should be. I had to completely reset everything up though, so it could well be that it's a little out, but we'll keep an eye on it. When you bring back the 24-hour game, Jack, I want to bring it back. The problem is it takes so long to record an episode, and I just don't have the time at the moment. It takes me to record it, let alone edit it, about 2.5 hours to record, and it's a lot of commitment. But I will get back to it at some point. He says, hopefully. Go. Oop. Hey Jack, I love that. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. What have we got left here? Okay. Oop, forward. Hey, nice, Chris. Enjoy it. That's why part of the reason why we do them. If I can inspire somebody to make their own, then awesome. Way to go. Hi, Brandon. How you doing today, buddy? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Interesting. Is it just the mic or is it everything? Hey Rich, how you doing today, buddy? Welcome along. Okay. I'm currently stuck in a hedge on Attingham after Tokyo drifted my Rumbler van at 66 kilometers an hour. Right. Lots to unpack there. Okay. We'll try about that then. We'll see. Bet this doesn't have anything in it. Rubbish. It's expensive. I did tin them off here, yes, because they were a little bit too much for me. found that a branch like this might stop an entire trailer, so I turned it off. I still don't drive through the hedges, or I still don't, you know, drive unrealistically. It's just I sometimes found they've got in my way a bit. Oh. It's a favorite track, yeah, massive for sure. 3125 is always a good massive, or a 64 rating. Ocean King, hello! Recently discovered you and have been working my way through this file. Hey, appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Okay. It's as high as my voice can go, otherwise it's going to start flip and sound distorted. Where am I going? Completely the wrong way. 5712. Ooh, lovely. So, plan. We'll take this trailer parked in the field, go back, probably put the baler onto this tractor, I guess, go and get cracking with that. And then, at least when we take the JCB out there with the trailer, we should get all those bales onto the 2, I think. Agristar or a Massey 13588 or 188. Nice machines. Which Agristar? Asking someone to do a tractor as well is a huge time commitment there. It's ginormous. There's some good Massey mods out there now. AMG's done some phenomenal 5400s. That should fill the gap. If it's because okay, let's turn that down a little bit there. How does that sound now? Out of curiosity, I imagine that's gonna be pretty loud. It's almost yes to me. Elite, you need to go to the store, and inside the store there's an advertising panel for John Deere, and you just need to, you'll see when you get there, just press R to turn them off. Alright, so let me know how that's sounding there now. If it's too loud or not. One of my faders was dry. How you doing, buddy? Welcome along. I'll do that and then skip that back up to there. That sounded a little better. Excellent, Noah. Good to hear. Keep you cruising along there for a second. Going into a bit of analysis mode here, see what we can figure out. Well, so we need a baler. Go the baler, and then we should be good. We got 47 of you watching here, guys. Thank you very much for coming along, spending your Monday afternoon with me. If you haven't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like as well. And away we go. All right. Hey, Steve. How you doing? Connor's here as well. Welcome along, guys. What's going on? Thank you very much, Steve. I appreciate that. So if you're just joining us as well, we've got a little bit of tidying up to do from a bit of grassland that was missed when we were raking. Then we've got some raking up to do, some hay ground. And then we may get the baler straight onto it. We might pause and do something a little bit different just to break up the stream a little bit. But lots to do. We're really making some good progress here at the moment. Yes, still doing that, Connor. Just took a small break from it, really. Just whilst we're getting this all set up. But yeah, the next episode will... It may appear this week. It may be a little bit after that. But yeah, there'll be something soon. As we're just starting to get into the busy period with that, really, so lots to happen. Just quite a bit of grass here, actually. Isn't it great, Miss? Absolutely fantastic. Not quite enough for a full bill, it looks like, though. No, not quite. Shame. Being easy. Okay. Well, you know what? We've got nearly a full bale of hay. We'll just take this to the hay ground. Azza, what's going on? What kind of what am I using? Tractor, 7610 Ford. And then up here we've got a slightly bigger NH70. think we'll just park this about here for now. Out of the way. There you go. Absolute weapon on that baler. Okay. So what we'll try and do here. Hey Jody, everything is great, thanks. How are you? Oh, you just noticed. Looks good there. The wrong one. Oops. Right, let's see where we can get a good start here. Now, of course, we can only use GPS on vehicles that actually have GPS fitted to them or are new enough to use it. So that's what we've done. We've got the bit more of a primitive guide, the auto guide on the go here, which is what it is, but it'll work. Listen to that growl up the hill. Come on. Love it. Now I think I got this set up okay. We'll soon find out, I suppose. Well, we could have done a little bit better there, but it is still raking. I don't want to have to miss any bits, so this will be fine. This will be grand. Absolutely love this rake. I really do. Oh, am I right in thinking that tomorrow we get the extra voucher content? Is that when that's coming out, or have I imagined that? It will be possible that I did imagine it. Who's my favourite football player? Well, I'm a Newcastle fan, so it'd have to be Alan Shearer. Modern day? Kevin De Bruyne's pretty incredible. Newcastle players at the moment, I would have to say Bruno Guimaraes is pretty awesome. But also Sven Botman. Rolls Royce for the centre half. We're only 22 as well. He's going to be epic. But no, Kevin De Bruyne is pretty awesome. He can do anything. Any ideas for survival roleplay on Xbox? Nothing really. I mean, it all depends on the map you're going to choose, I suppose, and how you want to tackle it. Alright, there we go. It's gonna be an absolute nightmare to do that small little paddock over there. It's gonna be such a mess, but we'll just have to try and push through. I have thought about trading this rake in. It is a little bit big for what we need, but it's also just so cool. I don't really want to get rid of it. when we come to do the headland there again, we'll just take a bit of that back. But it'll be okay. I mean, that all depends really how extreme. I don't even know what's available. First of all, start with whatever's available on console. Use something like Attingham Park if it's released on console so far, and strip out all of the buildings and go from there. That'll be true survival mode if you really want to do something like that. Awesome, 6th of September. That was a nice little surprise of that coming through. Could be some number of bales on here again. We desperately need to start seeing some money coming in. The loan, the interest on the loan was $5,000 overnight. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. So yeah, we need to get that figured out pretty quickly. Which is why we also need to get the muck from the cattle sheds and get that onto the gardens so they can start to produce something fairly sharpish. Now, because all of the cereal crops that we're harvesting, they didn't really have any fertilizer on them. Or any work, we just inherited them as they were really. Yields aren't the best, but you've got to come to kind of expect that when you take over the ground, so we'll work with it, we'll figure that out, and we'll make it better eventually. Nailed it. Alright, what are we looking like in this field now? A couple more passes. And then for now, that's all the raking work done. We probably take this off actually. There's a lot more mowing to do down around the farm. Fields 32, 31, that little awkward bit. Some of which will be silage again, I think. We did return the inline wrapper. We were leasing that. We got rid of it just because it was a lease payment that we didn't want to carry on overnight. Yeah, we'll see. Steve Smith, hello. Do I think the Northern Coast is going to come to FS22? I would love it to. There is a converted version out there right now. It's not the legitimate version, and I don't know if they've got permission from Green Bale to do it, but Green Bale himself has gone quiet really, so can't see it. I would love to see Green Bale come back in. Northern Coast is a phenomenal map as well, but I don't know. Have to see really. I'd like to think Green Bale's gone quiet because he's working on a masterpiece, but yeah, I don't know. A little bit more left to do over here, and then we can get this headland done for what it is. Yeah, it would be good to see him back. Hey James, welcome back buddy. How long am I going for? Probably about another half an hour or so, give or take. Max is here as well. Hello Max. How are you? Welcome along buddy. Hey the architect, what's happening? Welcome, welcome. How are you this afternoon? It was, Chris. Yeah, it really was. Yeah, it'd be great to see that map come back. Like I say, there is a version doing the rounds out there somewhere. I don't think it's the greatest ever, but better than not having anything at all, I suppose. Which is currently where we find ourselves. And then a tiny little bit in the corner. That should about do us. Let's find out. Favorite map so far? I mean, I've got so much mileage out of Calmsden Farm, and I still do. It has to be that. Attingham Park's great, and it's going to be around for a long time for me. But yeah, I'd say it has to be Calmsden. Hey, Martin.
Just gonna send it.
Welcome back, my friend. How you doing? Oh. Any news on Court Farms? No. Sorry, let me clarify. It's definitely gonna be next year, but I think it's gonna be late next year. Last I heard, Oxy wasn't even working on it, so. I mean, it's gonna be great when it arrives, but yeah, there's a lot of other things coming first, I'd say. What they are, I don't know, but. Same for Bullet Bill as well. I think it's going to be a while before we see anything from him, just because they are, in their very nature, perfectionists, and they want to make sure it's whatever they're making is going to be spot on before it comes out. No, right? So many different animals in there. It's really cool to see. I've taken the whole width here. It's not very good. I just don't want to be missing bits over there, which I am doing. No, Martin. I think it's a completely. It's just a coincidence of the same name. That, if I remember right, that was a good good map actually. I think. I've just begun to start from scratch, not them using a little sheep pen and barn hidden away in the middle. Ah, nice. Okay. Will you be doing the saving Grandad's farm again? If that map makes us out, James, then quite possibly. We'll see. It was a good series. We'll have to see if it comes back and see what we do. But yeah, it was good fun. Good fun to make. Hi, John Paul. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. This is gonna work too well. I think we're just gonna take that back a bit. Oh, exactly, Chris. Exactly. Yeah, I was not the biggest fan of that map. Could have been great, but the second I booted into it and turned around the full circle and just saw vehicles floating right in the air right in front of me, that was all I needed to see. Hey Rage, how you doing? I am good. What have you missed? We've done a little bit of tedding, a little bit of bale unloading, a bit of raking up. And now we're just about to finish this field. We've got that tiny little pasture over the hedge to do. And then not looking all too bad, really. Good to be baled at some point. Exactly, Chris, exactly. Catch you later, Jack. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. You have a good rest of your day, whatever you're getting up to. A little bit more just for smarten up in here. Have to take that one on. Oh, stop, wrong button. An absolute mountain. We'll just tie this all up. Hey, John. How you doing? Getting the baler over some of that, I'll tell you. Wowzers. Okay. A few little bits here, unfortunately, that I didn't quite judge right. So we'll just do that again. And then this bit should just, oh, it's a little bit over there. Alright, over here we go quickly. Get that done. One issue when you're doing everything in cab here on FS, you can't quite get the depth perception right sometimes to see when you should be lifting up your rakes, for example. So it's a small issue, but we're good. And then we've just got to go into here. So your arable yard is main. You're gonna. There's not like an out and out arable yard. Each yard has something, you know, has some livestock. But you've got the farm down by field 36 in the south. And you've also got the one near field 2 is quite big. I'm using the one for near 27 and 28. But they've all got different options that you can use. Mr. Gould, welcome. Oh, how are you? How are the tank tracks? Hey. I half expect this field to be one headland and then a strip down the middle. Fair enough, cool, fair enough. We've got 55 of you here now. Thanks everyone. Welcome on in. If you haven't done so, you know what to do. Hit that like button, etc. Spreads the word, makes more people come in. More fun for everybody. And also, if you are brand new, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Come join us for a bit more of this. Good. Perfect. One? No. No, I can't. And that's pretty much that field done. So we'll take this back. On this little bit in the middle here. Might watch some Blackadder later on. There you go. Anyone know of any good cheap tractors on the moto? How big a horsepower do you need, James? That's the next question. Hey, Wiki, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are actually going to start to... Before we do anything else, I want to get as much muck as we can from the cattle shed. Bring it up to the greenhouse plots so we can get that going. So that's the next job. Don Diego. Very cool. Tricky to find a cheaper tractor in that range. But one tractor per job. Ah, very nice, Kevin. Good luck. That's a good one, yeah. Isn't it just, John? That's such a good bark to it. Quick wash down as well. I think the pressure washer's tucked in the corner there. Certainly it was. Ah, there it is. That Fendt 820 is a cracking tractor. I put so many hours onto that in on Challengton. Excellent. I think I need this straight away for anything. We'll just stick this into here for now, out the way. Oh. So, things that we can do today, the remainder of the stream, however long we go, we might go for another half an hour or so. We got bales that we can stack. We can get carted in. Let's do that, and then we'll also first thing we'll do actually is just go and grab a bit of this muck. I really want to get those greenhouses doing something. Now, what I also need to do is put in my key binding for this to work. So let's have a look at that. Reminds you of Meadow Grove? Yeah, I can see that. Nope, wasn't that one. That's not right. Yes. Yes, nailed it. So now, Mist, we're gonna just take a load of muck from here, even though we don't have too much. But we want to get the garden boxes doing their thing, and they need manure to do it. Is success just being announced? Didn't know it had been. If I believe, if I'm right as well, we might just grab a bale of hay on the way back, because I think the cattle here, yeah, they need a bit of everything. So we'll grab a bale. We might be able to get away with trying to load the bale trailer with this grab. We'll certainly give it a go. Excuse me, went the wrong way entirely. No, it's not much. It's not going to get them all going there, but it can get one of them away at the very least. Maybe get two of them away. Let's just give this a go, shall we? See how we get on. Sorry, some rain washed away your Wi-Fi. Just strapped it down a bit more. Cool. I can only get 3 along the bottom here anyway, so that's exactly what we'll try to do. In hindsight, it didn't work very well. This is a bit sketchy, but I think they're on? Question mark? Not the neatest by any stretch, but they're there. Oh, there. What we'll do... Would you say you find articulated telehandlers easier or harder than normal ones? A little bit harder, not much, but a little bit. When you're doing something like stacking bales, any adjustment you make is probably a little bit more aggressive. So yeah, in that respect, it's a little harder. You've just got to be a bit more mindful about what you're doing, though, is all, I guess. And then it's just getting used to it, I guess. Once you've cleared a few bales of from some fields, then you'll be in the swing of it all. Now this is not going to be winning any awards for being the tightest trailer load of bales ever, but still. Not the worst. I've certainly stacked worse at the time. We'll leave those two over there for the front. Rory, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, pumps and hoses really isn't far away. We're gonna have to see some number of factories coming out soon. If they are to do them all like that. Try this. This is going to be a fun one on a bit of an angle. So we'll get another 2. We'll get 4 on the top. We'll grab 2 and take them back on the loader. Yeah, so there's some released last Friday, but there's like 17 or 18 editions in the add-on, so in the DLCs, there's still quite a lot to get through. What we've got, like 2 weeks-ish? I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Because I am not at the moment. I couldn't do anything with them. I saw them come through on my phone on the email when we get as media partners get something a little bit early there, and I couldn't do anything with them. Oh, really, Rich? That's frustrating. I imagine there will be one, actually. There usually always are. Although this the 1.7, isn't it? Just came out. This is not going to work. There you go. Whoa. You know what? Screw it. BK, hello. How you doing? We're just gonna take these like this. Oh really? That's less than ideal. I mean, BK, it's difficult. I don't really know what you've done, so it's difficult to say do this or, you know. Also, all depends on how you enjoy to play it. Screw it, we'll just take it as it is. I was going to put another 2 on the front there, but we'll be fine. Yeah, it never hurts to take a little bit of a break. At all. Just, I just reinstalled, because I wiped my hard drives, or most of them. I just reinstalled Battlefield 2042 last night, so hoping it's going to give me a little bit of an easier access onto the MP servers, because I just could not get on. So I'm going to give that a bit of a blast later on, see if that's the case or not. Now, we'll stick these bales. 2 of these are going to go straight into the cattle now, I think. The 2 on the front. And then the ones behind us, we'll stick those in the shed. The rest of them are going to go where the sheep are, I imagine. Yeah, Peter, definitely. Find a Deddy server to go on to, a realistic Deddy server, and you'll be good. What do you think about the message I have? A 64th AD tier 3. Almost split in 3 places. Ooh. Lovely machine, but disastrous for that to happen to it. That's always a good idea, Oliver, as well. That will always help. Okay, what we'll do then, I think, is leave that about here for now. Get that, and we'll get that all unloaded later on there. Let's get some of the little jobs tidied up here, shall we? Starting with the last of that oats. Hey Steven, how you doing? That's alright man, no worries at all. 2042, it's got better actually with a couple of, with season 2 there. It's certainly improving. Is it perfect yet? I don't think so, but I was just having issues getting into any lobbies. It just wouldn't match me up with anybody. Right then. So we got all but this done. And this was about, I want to say it was 1 3/4 trailer loads, I think. There or thereabouts. Maybe slightly over 2. I can't recall. But anyway, good progress made. Let's raise up the header height a little bit there. Off we go. Just gonna give ourselves a bit more time to get caught up there because Combine Experience didn't know like how fast we entered that, which is fair. Oh, really? Interesting. And there's not a there's no collisions on the water plane or anything? Interesting. I figured it must have been something like that. Now, Combine Experience is not liking this one bit. I wonder if it's because it's early in the morning, maybe it's the crop condition's not right. But we were getting a lot more speed off this yesterday afternoon. November. Yeah, November I think. Yeah, I might give it a go. Or maybe adjusting the size of it and see if it'll still function, or does the water plane cover the entirety of the map? Oh, do you mean platinum for platinum for FS or platinum for something else? If it's gonna be this slow, we might wait for this to dry out a little bit more before we do anything else, because this is slow going. Covers the whole map, right? Okay. And so I guess at that point it's just that the ground's low enough that it's clipping it. we might get out to the edge there and just leave this for now. See if we can let it dry out a bit more. And I know when it gets into, there's a setting I have enabled for when it gets dark that it impacts the performance. So I think I wonder if that's reversed. Thanks, GB. Well, we've got 2 more passes done. We'll come back to this. Feel like we're just attempting it a little bit early in the day. But there's always plenty of other bits and pieces that we can do anyway, so we shall crack on with those. Just a bit. Alright, well. What to do? We can probably take this back. I think we'll easily get it into these 2. Perfect. Hey AB, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, like I say, the rest of the hay is probably gonna go into that shed there. And we'll see how it's all looking. They're fine, they've got 2 bales, that'll keep them going for an age, I think. I love the noise on this Massey. It's just phenomenal. It really is. We'll stick this, I guess. In the middle of the pile over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this should all go into one trailer. Probably this one that we're in, to be fair, AB. certainly up there. Certainly a beaut. Oh, wow. Rapid, ghoul. Rapid. Can I hop across this water? That's the worst that's gonna happen. Davies, hello buddy, how are you? Welcome along. Looks good, Darkness. It does look good. I'm intrigued to see it. I love the augmented reality thing they've got set up. Jack Palin as well. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Hope all is good. So yeah, we'll pick up the JCB. I actually left my my BF last night and just put it on, and it was taking forever, so I just left it overnight and no idea how long it took. Just some time. What are we doing like for time? Alright, so we'll stack some bales up here for a few minutes. And that'll be a good enough place as any for us to wrap it up, I think. Awesome, Davies. It's a really good map. It is good fun. There you go. Nailed it. Ika, hello. What is going on, my friend? Welcome along. I'm doing alright, thanks man. I'm doing well today. Lots done so far, lots still to do, but lots done. Good day. He was around about Davies. I think he's doing a bit of troubleshooting elsewhere. Good. Good. One thing is, yeah, you can't get too many bales on this trailer at any given time, but it doesn't take long to unload because of it. It's always a plus. Catch you later, AB. Thanks for swinging on in. This one back over, because why not? Thanks, AB. Yeah, we've got a lot of straw to bale still, so we have to get my head turned on to that soon, I think. Try and get that field of oats done, and then get caught up with some straw. Then I really want to get cracking along, get some oilseed rape in the ground. I think there are enough bales over there that I can leave this trailer here for the straw. Hi, Drew. I'm well. How are you doing? Hope all is good. There are a few on that side, but they can just go over to that shed there. Just do that one. How long have you been playing for? We started about an hour and 50 minutes ago, actually. Gone on for much longer than I anticipated. Yeah, we'll probably get this trailer loaded up there and then we'll call it that. I think got some other bits and pieces I want to try and get done this afternoon. What farm is this? We're on Attingham Farm, or Attingham Park, and we're in the east side of the map, really. Hey Nathan, how's it going, buddy? David Brideman, hello. What's going on, guys? Hope all is good. Are you making a new video tomorrow? There will be a new tenant farmer video tomorrow, correct? Yes. Nothing happened. Not today. Oh, it did happen. Rubbish. Okay. Those two can get struck down. It doesn't look very good at all, but well, it's on. Didn't turn out too bad. Two more. I think it is. There's two out in the mod hub at the moment, I do believe. There's one of those two. I'm surprised to nobody that that's been going very well, given the base layer. A bit of a touch. There you go. Situation resolved. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. That's all we've got left. That's worked out very well. Lovely stuff. That's all good. I mean, I'm probably gonna adjust those before we go anywhere, but they're on the trailer for now. That's the main thing. And we'll gather these two up. And I think that's where we shall wrap this up. That is a good one, actually. Yeah, that is good. All right. These two, we're just gonna stick over here. And that is actually just coming pretty much full circle. We started the stream over here in the Kubota anyway. What better way than just to leave it wrapped up by us delivering a couple of bales. We'll leave this here. What farm are you using? Well, this farm here is one that I've built. The map is Attingham Park, and we're on Cross Keys in the southeast corner there. But we're gonna leave it about there, I think. So lots happening. We may well be back tomorrow actually to continue a little bit more. Hi Brian, welcome back. We're just about to wrap it up, but welcome. So yeah, lots to do tomorrow there. We'll see how we get on and try and get the harvest finished, really. Get the hay finally done. And we'll see where we go. Otherwise, there'll be a video coming out tomorrow lunchtime, my time there. Or it'll be out early evening around 5 o'clock for you folks in the UK. So do make sure you check that one out. And we'll see you tomorrow evening. Thanks for sticking with me for the rest of this stream, though. Hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't done so already, do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you later.
SFTN Production. Subscribe for more and join the nation in the links below.